Hello, this is Bug News, and today we're going to talk about Libba on season 4 of Ready to Love DC. She did an interview um, giving her side of the story um, of, her position on the show and what happened uh, and whatnot. She went over some details of some things on the show, but one thing she pointed out was that she knew within, I guess, an hour or two that the man she was looking for was not there. Mainly because most of the guys were in their 30s, and a lot of the guys had never been married nor had any children. Whereas Libba herself had been married, divorced, and separated for some time, and then single. And her son is in college currently. Um, she did, say that um, a lot of the circumstances were a little difficult because they were in the house, or I guess at the shoot, and they had to stay within the house because of COVID. I guess for like 2 days or so, maybe even longer, while they were doing the shooting. Shooting meaning filming the show or the episode that she was on. And some of the guys, she got the feeling that they were players. And then she also said the environment was like speed dating on steroids. She said that the show also didn't pick a lot of guys that were from the DC metropolitan area, though she said she was open to long distance relationships. During this interview, um, then she gives up some information as to her hair, and that she really used to have dreads, and although I didn't really notice her hair, but because I did watch the show, but she used to have dreads or twists, and she's more like a natural hair woman. But for the show, she got, I guess, extensions or weave put in, and she said she didn't have any makeup person there for the show. But like I said, ironically, if you know anything about Libba, she's in the marketing field, and she's in the marketing field she has been in or been a part of has been media, so that's a whole nother discussion. But there were other people in the house that who were stylists and who have some experience in makeup and hair. Well, at least one person was an expert, certified, state board, whatever, in hair, and then also a cosmetologist. I mean, a stylist, not a stylist, but that did makeup. And it was another person. But we're not gonna name names. Well, I guess we will name names. So I think it was Aisha, and then Sabrina, and as we know, Aisha owns her own salon and stuff like that. And then Sabrina, I mean, if you go check her out, hey, she's down there making Gucci bags and selling them. I mean, she's not really making Gucci bags, but she basically can make anything. And then she also does photography, and I think she said she was a stylist, and she does makeup. So she has a lot of hustles that she does. So I mean, and so maybe it was just like she said, it was like speed dating on steroids, because you have to. It's still a game, so you still have to make connections with people, so you don't get voted off. Like, oh, I ain't really talked to that person. Maybe they'll vote against you. Whereas some of the women may have watched the show and knew this and were playing the game. And she said it was a little catty sometimes, to some degree. But she emphasized that she emphasized that she has no ability to have any more children because she had a hysterectomy during this interview, and that plays into why she said most of the guys there probably weren't the guys she was trying to link up with. And she emphasized that she's not thirsty or anything like that, because of course once you get on TV you start to get messages on your social media, and she's pointed out that she has gotten messages, or her girl game is elevated, but a lot of people that go on these reality shows don't a lot of people are not prepared for the fame. I guess that's how I can best describe it. So she says she gets a lot of messages, but she's not thirst trapping. So she probably, if you send her, something inappropriate, you're not going to be on her response back list. But anyway, we want to wish her much luck in her life moving forward in that aspect. And this is Bug News with a little tidbit, and I will post a link to the interview in the description so you can determine your own interpretation of how she presented herself. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget the Cash App. Thank you.